All right, guys, we are here for another big project in the cottage. There's some jacks downstairs in the crawl space. You got to go down there and move them around. And but in addition to that, we want to kind of move one of them over to a more appropriate place and do a little bit of work on that. So this is going to be pretty complex, very hairy. There's a million spiders down there. So we're going to have to deal with that scary place. And like the Raiders of the Lost Ark scene when he gets involved with the spiders there. So let's get to it. Let me show you a little bit of what I'm talking about here in the kitchen. Kind of hard to tell in this area. I really don't know, but I believe it just kind of just sags down here, you know. So I want to go down in the crawl space. I want to put the beam right under here, and then we'll just jack this area up, and it should, because right now it just kind of bows. So I'm thinking of just bringing it up, and it's one of those things where you just do it like an inch at a time. Let's take a look downstairs. We have our wonderful Lucy girl who's out there managing the project. She's the boss. Lucy, come on. It's a beautiful day today, so we're gonna hook Lucy up with a little bit of water. All right, I'm ready to get down into the crawl space. Let me show you where that's gonna be. It is down underneath this porch. We got our Lucy here just chilling out. And we're gonna be right there. That's the door, and that'll get us down into the crawl space. But we got a few things that I normally do. I got my extension cord to take down there. We have this rug that I used to kind of lay down there to get in there. Some other rug. So that's just to get us into the entrance and our trusty shop vac. We got this old carpet here. We try to use this for helping us get in and out. It's all gravelly and muddy down here. So this is our kind of our main entrance protector. I'm old. I don't crawl around like I used to, you know. All right, let's see. This kind of stuff, man, you lay down on this and it like hurts you like hell. All right. Sorry if there's extraordinary noise, peeps. I just don't know how to do this with the microphone and crawl around at the same time. So let's take a look. That's what's in here. If you're in here, come out. It feels pretty damp. Let me turn on some lights. All right, there it is. That's the basement. I'll give you guys the walkthrough on what everything is. But it is not for the faint of heart, right?
No.
If you can look through all the spider webs, that is a 20-ton jack over there supporting that. So we want to move that one over. So let's get in there. Well, let's start shop vacuuming. Yeah, really. Now I'm like looking at this cardboard highway that we have here. It looks like there's just a ton of mold growing on that. That's nasty. We're gonna have to get that mold out of here. But this area looks kind of wet, so let me set this carpet on here. There we go. All right. Gives us a nice crawling space to at least right there. The new problem is...
Is that all wet?
Yeah. It's wet. These cardboards are wet and moldy. Wow. Wow. So we got to get these, I got to get this cardboard out of here. Yeah. There's literally mold growing all over the place in this cardboard, so that's why it smells so musty. All right, I think I'm going to try to navigate some of this cardboard out of here.
Okay.
Little by little. I should, this one, who knows, man? This is going to be crazy here. Look at this mold. And look at that mold everywhere. Wow, how are we going to do this, Danny?
Can you fold it?
Huh?
Can you fold it?
I can, but very, very, very gingerly. Okay. I don't want to disturb this mold, man.
Yeah.
You breathe this shit in, you're done. You know what?
Can we bag it?
I don't know if bagging it in here is going to help, because I don't really have a lot of room. I think folding it carefully and then maybe bagging it while it's like folded tight. And yeah, that's a good idea. Then I can drag it out of here. So let's do that. So I'm going to get out so I can get my mask. I really don't want to breathe it in if I can avoid 95% of it.
Sure.
And some bags and some water, because I am like sweating bullets. You got to crawl out of here. All right, so we got some pretty good cardboard here. I'm going to slice this up in the width of probably what we need. And I can lay this down. You know, it's all gravel, it's wet down there, so we're going to build a new cardboard highway. The thing is, we're going to pull this out when we're done and not leave it down there. I think that's, if whenever we need it, we're going to cardboard highway it piece by piece, like a streetcar. So this, I don't want to go, I can go half to get two big pieces. What do you think? I just have to kind of make sure I stay in the middle area. Or I can just go, all right, let's do that. Yeah. 2 cardboard highways, 2 lanes. And get this guy here. And this guy's. All right, we got some highway action right now. So we got 4 of these. 4 of these tall ones. And then 2 of those real long ones. All right, this will get me started. All right, so that's that. So let's start with bagging one of these up. At least these bags smell good. They got like a lavender smell inside the bag. It'll mask the mold. This is the only way to get this out while it's still wet. Less chance of it going airborne. And right now we don't have the heat on or anything, so nothing's blowing around. No, it's a tight spot, man. I don't know how I could even squeeze into this position. Ugh. All right, there's one bag. Let me get one coastal highway here. This guy should be bagged up next, but yeah, well, it's okay for the moment. There's some mold here on the side. I probably already smashed into it. All right, this one's gonna be super moldy. These next 2. Let me get my fresh scent bag. All right, Ah, there's a dead mouse.
No way.
Yep. Got it on camera, guys. Let's start rolling this up. The mouse is sitting right at the end of this thing.
Really wet.
Huh?
It's really wet cardboard.
Yeah.
So at least that makes it easier to wet.
Oh yeah, look at that guy. I don't know what kind of mouse that is. There he is. That little bastard. Man, I'm gonna have to wash my freaking camera and shit. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I'm just gonna bag up the little sucker. Alright guys, got it bagged up. Not an easy one at all. About the heavy breathing, but man, this is terrible. Alright Dan, I'm gonna pass this one back to you. Backwards. Other side's open, careful. Wow, this is like a disaster. Look at all this. All this cardboard's got to go. It's everywhere.
All of that?
All of this. But this one's not as bad. We just fold it and get it out of here carefully. Move over down to there and get the rest of that. Now we're back to this again. Not a fun place to be. No, I gotta roll this piece up. I got another moldy piece. Give me a minute. This is brutal. Man, who the hell's made for this kind of work? Fuck that. Alright guys, I'm going in for a drink of water. Coming up for a water.
Coming out?
Yeah.